Good day fellas, I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to feature FV skill we had FV some time ago. Yeah, and you remember I was on the 98.5 mark of excellence percentage, and you know what? We got better games than we had last time, so I'm going to feature you those games. I don't know exactly when this video is going to be released, maybe 1 month, maybe 3 months after that, but I would love to share that with you. And now, farewell for FV. Thank you very much for serving to our forces, and we are going to say goodbye for this vehicle, and we are going to get solid 1,000 credits. Thank you very much. Yep, thank you. I am sure to sell it. Done, GG, finito. And now what we are going to do, we are going to the action. Straight to the action, fellas. Let's do this. Here we go. This is the game which we finished our grind for 100% of the mark of excellence. Once again, you know the drill. This tank is definitely not the very far away from being best tank in the world of tanks. So we are going with a full APCRs, full equipment setup. Well, not equipment, but full big consumables, which I'm usually not doing. And yeah, this is the tank with which we need to play in this way, unfortunately. Anyways, what is happening in my head? I see the matchmaking. Matchmaking is looking absolutely ideal. We are playing against the tier 8s, which is just absolutely amazing and epic. So what is the plan? The plan is very simple: to go to the Delta 6, Delta 7 position and try to punish enemies whenever they are going to do something silly. And speaking about silly, yep, you can hit shots on the move with this vehicle without any problems whatsoever, and you can actually do pretty damn good things, my friends. But that's for sure. So what do we have? We have free shot here, and obviously from this position overall. Why am I taking this position? This is the first question. Well, the answer is extremely simple: because you can cover here, you can cover middle, you can cover people which is playing here, so pretty much you can do a lot of bad things for the enemies. And as you can see, T-57 decided to make pressure through the middle of the field, and obviously we are smacking him in the face. I'm thinking maybe we can eliminate MX even 90, but as you can see, it's not the case. This guy is escaping, but that doesn't change the fact they have a Scorpion G which is going through the middle of the field, and I don't know how about you, but I'm saying yummy, beautiful. Scorpion G can go back to the garage. Excellent. First couple of minutes of the battle, we are sitting already on 1,500 damage, which is much appreciated, and this is pretty damn great. So that's nice. What we want to see, we want to see some enemies making a bit of pressure like this. It would be absolutely amazing, but as you can see, it is not so simple as you might think it is. Ergashem Borshik sniping from the base. We cannot see absolutely anyone which is going like this, so we can be on like full chill mode, and we can simply relax a bit. I am thinking maybe we can beat the living crap out of ELC even, but I decided to go for a different strategy and simply go for a blind shot. Maybe we hit the Borshik, maybe we did, and now this is not the smartest thing from my side to go for a blind shot and try to hunt the ELC even 90. And the most important thing, why is it not the smartest thing? Because those shells which I am blind firing, I could use them later on, to be fair with you, and you will see what I am talking about very, very soon. Anyways, we are prepared for a T-57 which is making pressure, and if he will make a pressure, that's what we are prepared for. Good. Our ELC, our EBR 90 is... He's just making as much pressure as he physically and possibly can, and you know what, T-57 is speaking. This is a mistake from my side. He's hitting us once, he's hitting us twice. Luckily this is a bounce, and luckily this is a bounce too, and we are punishing. Our traits are looking like 2-4-2, so it is not that horrible. But to be fair with you, for the decision which I have made here, I suppose to be punished so much harder. But once again, greediness, greediness, greediness. In this game, I was extremely close to get mark of excellence on, so that's why I decided to be a bit more involved, if I can say so. Meanwhile, we are hitting 500-meter shot like there is no tomorrow, which is absolutely amazing, and we are going for another one, but unfortunately this this time I failed. But once again, that's my fail in a way, so I can't cry that much. Maybe T57 is going to die? Oh yes, he will. I was struggling a bit to find the gun depression, but luckily we did. So we have 3000 HP now, and we have Defender Tourist, which is going through the middle. Unfortunately, the gun handling is saying Git Kaku, which is always sad thing, to be fair with you, but it's not changing the fact Defender is burning. That's good. Very, very nice. Trying to find the pixel shot. Yeah, unfortunately we are not hitting that one, and honestly, you will see that in the end of the game, those missed shots are making a humongous difference for this vehicle overall. So whenever you don't really have a perfect shot, sometimes it is better not to shoot, as wrong as it sounds. 122 TM is crossing through the middle. We are farming him. He is dead. Nice. We are sitting on 4.5 thousand damage already, which is great, but we are running out of ammunition, as you can see that yourself. Maybe shot into the Model 1, unfortunately not, but to be fair with you, that wasn't very well aimed shot by any means or something, so I have no rights to complain for my stupidity. Just how it goes. Model 1 crossing through the middle, beautiful. We are smacking him for 400 in the face, which is very, very nice. And I'm thinking maybe we can punish enemies even more. Progetto in the middle. Hello, Sunshine, how are you doing? I am truly thinking how I can get a bit more involved in this game. And I'm thinking, yeah, F it, let's go for it. Bounce from the Progetto side, which is unfortunate, very, very unfortunate, and Progetto is dedicated to go for us, which is quite sad thing, but what can you do? I'm instantly fixing fuel tanks because this tank is burning like crazy mother trucker, and this is definitely sad thing. Progetto clipped us for 1.3 thousand, which is once again not very good thing, but in the same time he paid his life for this stupidity in a way. We are sitting on 5.8 thousand damage. This is great, but we have only 7 standard, well, I suppose to say 7 gold ammunition left, which is not very great. Luckily there is no Arta which could punish us, so this is a big fat thumbs up from our side, and Model 1 is making a bit of the cap pressure, but we have a Bachet which is pretty damn close, we have Emil which is close, so all I need to do, I need to chill here until we will have a chance to farm someone else. And here we go. As we are speaking, there is object. Beautiful shot into the object. 357 in the face. Very, very nice. Can we hit him once again? Unfortunately, that wasn't the greatest shot because I was moving my mouse a bit too much, unfortunately. Tracking shot to the object. Beautiful. Can we keep farming this mother trucker? This is a great angle. Unfortunately, once again, the gun is saying not today. Although it is, speaking about the distance, it is 530 meters, so once again I just cannot cry about this. Object is obviously moving, but it is not saving the situation for this guy. I have only 1 standard round left, or gold round left, and this is the problem which I am facing here, fellas. I would love to say I did not went for those blind shots. At least we would have 2 shells left, and we are left pretty much with a high explosive ammunition. And if IS-7 will make pressure, speaking of the IS-7, yeah, unfortunate, fellas, definitely unfortunate. He is ramming us. I'm thinking maybe I could track him. Luckily we can track him. That's very good. I'm trying to flank him. Obviously this is not the best idea ever, because obviously he is it is not that easy to beat the living crap out of the IS-7. Maybe we can hit him in the side. Once again I'm going for the side shot, 40 damage, trying to dodge the shell, and yeah, a hashtag never lucky. This is the best damage game I had with this vehicle, which is going to be like 8.3 thousand damage if I am not mistaken. Obviously our guys are not going to win this game because the score is already kind of decided. We are losing on 5000 HP, which is very, very bad thing, but once again not much what we can change about this. And I assume the shot on the Rashem Borshik was successful, and we hit him for 500 with the high explosives. So that's the first battle which we had, and it was pretty damn good. Anyways, let's teleport into the second battle, which is going to be maybe even better. Let's see. Second battle, and this battle is going to be so damn funny. You will see everything in a second. And you know, when some people are saying reward tanks are getting a bit different level of the focus, and some people are thinking, yeah, it's not the case. For example, FV215B and the Chieftain, they are the same tanks and they are getting the same level of focus. Well, you see, there is a bit of the problem. People are having quite interesting mentality speaking about the river tanks, and usually people are tempted to focus river tanks way more, especially if they do not use an anonymizer, if they are purple, and if obviously your opponents are using XVM, so they can see that. So what you are going to see in this battle, you are going to see great performance from our side, but in the same time you are going to see the focus which our Chieftain is going to get, and while he is being focused, we are farming everyone like there is no tomorrow. I know it sounds pretty damn weird and mad in the same time, but trust me on this one, those kind of things are actually existing, and this battle is going to be perfect situation, why, how, and so on. So as you can see, we have two tanks which is playing in this side, which is Chieftain and which is FV. Obviously, I don't really need to say which tank is better, because Chieftain is obviously 2 heads ahead of us, and the Chieftain is simply better tank. And obviously, the player itself, he is not bad. Whenever we are going to get closer, you will see second mark of excellence, if I remember this correctly. So yeah, yep, our Chieftain is trying to escape. He has a second mark of excellence, as you can see, and now we are hugging the wall here. So enemies have 5 visible guns: 121B, FV, Badger, Super Conqueror, and another Badger. So enemies have quite a bit of guns here. And in this kind of situation, we do not need to have our brain of how to move against the enemies. We just don't need to do that. Oh, how are you doing, Progetto? Instead of shooting us, he is shooting our friend. Beautiful. Meanwhile, 121B, he decided to go for us. But it is completely fine. That's understandable. I was a bit easier target, and probably Chieftain was using me as a hold down. That's understandable, right? It is completely fine. Meanwhile, Badger decided to be a bit more aggressive. That's great, very, very nice. Our Chieftain is trying to bait the shot. Luckily, Badger just fired, so we are going to smack him in the face. Badger is hold down, by the way, but he is not using his armor properly, and yeah, this is not the most enjoyable experience for Mr. Badger. But once again, it is how it is. He decided to be aggressive, and that's what he is getting for making quite a bit of pressure with a Badger at the first place. Right? Anyways, there is 121B, which is down to one-shottable. I'm definitely thinking about eliminating him from the game, and luckily gun is shining for this tank, and we are smacking him in the face. Meanwhile, I decided to be a bit more aggressive, but I noticed the Super Conqueror in the back, and we are smacking Super Conqueror in the face. Beautiful. Our Chieftain is finishing him off. Very, very nice team play here, I would say. Anyways, hello, Mr. Badger. How are you doing? I am hitting his track. I don't really think I damaged his track, or actually I did. Beautiful. We are hitting his track once again, and this is pretty damn beautiful situation. Badger is tracked, and obviously Badger is not paying too much attention into us because he cannot do absolutely anything. We are having a side of the track, which is nice. Unfortunately, I'm bouncing the shot, and now you might think the Badger can farm me. Yeah, he could farm me, but he decided to go for the Chieftain. Another FV is ignoring me, and he is going for a Chieftain. He's saying, yeah, I don't really care too much about you, Skill. You are beautiful. You are having the same tank, and I know you just love this vehicle, so I would rather shoot the Chieftain. This is absolutely ridiculous situation, and I had so much fun here. I was laughing like crazy mother trucker, because once again, this is just proving the point which we had a long time ago. River tanks like Chieftain, 279E, and let's say, doesn't matter, VK 907, they are getting so much more focus just because they are clan wars river tanks. I can guarantee you that, and this game was one of those examples. Obviously, situation is not looking bad for us. We have 8.2, we have 6.2 thousand damage. We have 2,000 assisting / tracking damage, which is always nice and always welcome. But in the same time, I'm not giving giving up yet, because I believe, fellas, we are going to get a bit more use of this battle. And in fact, let's speed the things up, because this tank is not really quick, right? So that's how we can make this tank look a bit quicker, by pushing the plus key, or by pushing the upside arrow key. Okay, we are about to arrive to position. Beautiful, we are in position. So now we are trying to shoot 704. Unfortunately, we are missing the first shot, but once again, not too much to expect. Whenever the distance is 520 meters, maybe we can hit the second one, and luckily we can. Beautiful, very, very nice. Can we hit another shot, pretty please? Kaboom. Unfortunately, this one bounced, but once again, I cannot change absolutely anything about this. Leo is spotting us. Leo is panicking a bit, and he is shooting the shell in the air, and now we are the fun stuff will start. We are loading high explosive ammunition. We have 120 millimeters of penetration, and we have the Leopard one here. Hello, sunshine. Boom in the face for 550 damage, which is a humongous alpha damage when we are thinking about this. Obviously, the Leopard is thinking how to eliminate the tank destroyer from the game, and we are saying hello, sunshine. Another 500 in the face, a bit of ramming, and Leopard is going back to the garage. Very nice. 8,000 damage, 2,000 assisting damage, and everything is thanks to Chieftain, which simply got focused in the battle. Yes, he got 6 kills, but his performance compared to ours is not that great, just because he took a lot for the team and we was farming meanwhile. Yeah, playing with Revar tanks are fun, don't you think so? And one more game for a good measure, let's go. And last but not least, we are having El Ghaluf. Tier 10 matchmaking, 1 Arta, but the most important highlight of all this is how many heavy tanks are involved in this battle. This is just beautiful matchmaking, and this is what you want whenever you are playing with a heavy tank. You want to see as many heavy tanks as possible, because usually heavy tanks are pretty damn predictable, and in this kind of situation we can guess majority of the heavy tanks will try to play in the Alpha Bravo Charlie 123. It is pretty damn understandable. We are raising our PP, and we are going in front like there is no tomorrow. By the way, speaking about how predictable enemies are, Panzer 7 going down the hill. This is quite funny thing. By the way, this is not bad playing the start of the battle. You can get cheeky shot or maybe even couple of shots, which is always nice and always welcome. Unfortunately, the first shot is bouncing, but the second one is hitting, and I'm thinking, can I go for a third shot here, trying to go for a blind shot, and definitely this blind shot is going through the roof. Unfortunately, we are not doing any damage whatsoever, but that's completely fine. We are feeling Gucci, and even though we are a bit late to arrive to position, what we noticed so far, we noticed a double IS-7s cross it through the middle. IS-4 is trying to cross through the middle. We are having healthy amount of the forces, which is playing in the hold down position, so everything is looking pretty damn good. And as you can see, I'm even changing my mind, because usually I would go and play here, but now there is no need to do so, because I can try to get involved instantly, and I can try to cross through the middle of the field here. And even though there is 1 art, and yes, I completely understand, I am open for art, we still can make some stuff work, and we are seeing the Mr. Patton. We are trying to hit the Patton, and by the looks of it, the shell is going through the mountain, which is lucky thing for us, and this is great thing. But overall, I believe the game was simply too late to register the shot, and it simply went through. Sometimes it happens. It looks like it is going through the dirt, but in reality, this is a legit shot, right? Anyways, 2 shots done so far. I am thinking, can we do something for IS-7? And watch this. This is going to be a very nice penetration, speaking about the IS-7. Ooh, Patton, how are you doing? Trying to hit the Patton, unfortunately failing. Not greatest aim of all time, but I'm accepting this, and look at this. Look at this penetration. Yep. I know we are to shoot IS-7, and you can actually penetrate him through the turret ring. It is 1 out of 1,000 shot, but you can actually do that, and that's great. Our team decided to be pretty damn aggressive here, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can get involved too. I am seeing object, and by the looks of it, both of us are shitting our pants at the same time. I am begging for him not to hit us, but unfortunately he is high rolling us for 750 in the face. But we are having some support which is going to join us and simply eliminate the 705A from the game, which is very nice. Now look at this, maybe we can hit the T57, and it is so, this vehicle is so damn slow to move backwards. It's not even funny how slow this tank is. But it is alright. We have IS-7 which is being pretty damn aggressive, and to be fair with you, he is way too aggressive. Speaking about aggressive play, enemy IS-4 managed to get the angle on us, and he hit us for like 400 in the face, but to be fair with you, it's not changing the fact we are still feeling pretty damn good and we are playing pretty damn well here. I would love to push this corpse in front and build the hull down for ourselves, but unfortunately this vehicle do not have enough horsepower, and yeah, our IS-7 is thinking about making a bit of pressure too. Centurion action shit, IS-7, plenty of forces here. Hello there, can we hit T-57? Luckily we can. We are penetrating him through his paper turret because T-57 doesn't really have that much armor. And look at this beautiful IS-4, we are just trying to work him out here. IS-7 is a bit annoying, but we can understand this. Why so? Because IS-7 obviously do not want to lose any hit points whatsoever, and you know what? He is thinking about making a bit of pressure together with us. Ooh, T-57, hi there. Meanwhile, 261 is penetrating us with AP shell for 497, which is a low roll, because if I'm not mistaken, alpha damage is 570 or something, which is always good and always welcome. 277 is just waiting for us. IS-7 is pushing us up the ass. I can understand this because once again he is going for the damage here, and like every single of us does, right? This is understandable. He was saying, Kazol, move. By the way, if you are wondering what Kazol is, it is goat in Russian language, if I am not mistaken. So, enemies still have FV, enemies still have Starva, they have Patton, and I am thinking the other side is going to be more likely alright, and we should be fine. Can we penetrate this guy? Pretty please. Pixel shot. Unfortunately, we are not penetrating through the Starva, but this is completely fine. I'm not complaining that much. Patton as beautiful. Patton is being sent to the garage, which is very, very nice. So, 5 versus... okay. 4 versus 8 situation. Obviously our team is winning the game, and this is great. We have 4.8 thousand damage, and obviously I want to get more, and you know what, hip hip hooray, we are going to get more. I'm not so confident to pick against the trash burn for obvious reasons, but our IS-7 have balls which is made out of steel. Honestly, he just went in front, he took it for the team, and he is feeling Gucci. Meanwhile Arta aiming, and the RNG is saying no. Sad, disgusting, but in the same time not much what we can change about this, and I'm thinking, nah, I would rather go with the high explosives against FV. FV is sitting on the corner, and he is thinking how beautiful he is. Unfortunately, it's very hard to find the shot, but we managed to do so. IS-7 is going in front, he is taking one for the team. Beautiful, now we can finish FV off. FV is dead, excellent. We are on 5.7 thousand damage already, and it is not bad game whatsoever, considering to mark this tank you need like 4,000 damage, which is laughable expectation values when we are thinking so. And now the hunt begins. 2 last guys. I am obviously speeding the things up. Did you saw the bumping of the IS-7? Whew. He went in front, and he is going like a Ferrari on the speed. Progetto is last one which is alive, and now this is going to be pretty damn funny thing, because I am thinking Progetto will try to cross the road for sure, and maybe he is going to appear here in front of us. This is my hope, this is my dream, and that's what I want to see. And you know what, lucky me, Progetto is in front. Now Progetto is using auto aim, and you know what, he is missing the shot. Beautiful. Maybe he's going to hit another one. Yes, he will. We are having 3 HP left, and Progetto is on the reload, and I am saying thank you very much. 5 kills, 6.5 thousand damage, 1.1 thousand assisting damage, great performance overall, and I am happy with a result. I can tell you one thing, this tank surprised me with the gun handling. I did not expect that gun handling of this vehicle as that good as it is. Let's teleport onto the scoreboard and let's see average performance overall of this FV marking session. Let's go. And we are back with a scoreboard. Unfortunately, but the first battle is defeat. Shame I did not have more ammunition. I would love to get 10,000, but unfortunately it wasn't the case. With a defeat, first class Ace Wanker, 700 base experience, but if we would win the game it would be 1061. Unfortunately it wasn't a victory. So great game, lost 64,000 credits because of the gold spam. Second battle, Karelia. Poor chieftain, fellas. Ace Wanker, high caliber, Confederate, 1.3 base experience, 8,000 damage. Chieftain meanwhile Chieftain did the same thing as we did. He took 12 for the team and we took only 4 for the team, which is quite funny thing. And we even made profits here. That means we pretty much penetrated every single shot, which was great thing. And last but not least, El Hello of Battle, Trollolot through the middle together with the IS-7 in the end, and we are having Ace Wanker high caliber, 6.5 thousand damage, 1.5 thousand assisting damage, 5 kills, 1.4 base experience, and we are losing 40,000 credits. Overall, performance with FV was enjoyable, as wrong as it sounds. It wasn't that bad as I initially thought it's going to be. We finished the tank in 103 battles, 3.9 thousand damage, 900 assisting damage, but obviously full gold spam. And some of the games were actually super enjoyable just because this tank is so damn heavy hitting in a way, because the accuracy of this vehicle is just golden. So, my friends, thank you very much for watching. That was your daily dose of skill, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out. Peace.